TJ.
You just snitched, bro.
Oh, fuck me. I told everyone your
God
name.
damn it.
Well, friend.
We're friends?
I don't know, we're friends.
I thought you was the cops.
Maybe I'd just fucking do some, like, racist shit if I was cops. I don't know. Isn't that what cops do? If I was a cop, is that what you're not supposed to fucking do?
This
Like,
ain't no Jim Crow stuff, too.
TJ and I work together. And we see hell every fucking weekend.
Oh, we really gonna talk about this?
Oh, Jesus Christ. First off, it's like 30
Let me not incriminate myself.
So we work at this bar. TJ decides to bounce.
Besides, I've been doing this 2 years now.
Oh, professional bouncer.
No,
Yeah, you don't think so?
definitely not.
Oh no, you got a lighter? I'm having that one. Genius. He came prepared.
Always prepared. Full sand everywhere.
TJ and I met via where we work, right? I feel like that's how we met. We have the same group of people.
We met that time I went to Architect and Gunner was working there.
Oh, that's right.
And you just gave me a free beer. It's like, oh, dude, I freaking love you. I love you so much.
The first time I met fucking TJ, he was fucking hammered at the fucking bar. That's right. I fucking forgot about that.
Because I saw your orientation. You're like, last time I saw you, you were drunk as shit, hugging me, telling me you loved me. I was like, I don't even know you.
So, like, when you work, I don't know, like, if, like, anyone else that works in service industry gets this, but, like, when you work with, like, people in service industry, you get so fucking tight because you're with them.
All the time.
Every fucking
Whether
weekend.
they're drinking or actually working.
Well, it's fucked up because, like, our weekend is what? Monday, Tuesday? That's like our
My weekend is Sunday. I work every day but Sunday.
Sunday night, like, and, like, that's our weekend. Or at least that's my weekend. At least I have to work Sunday night. And, like, you think you all turn up on the club on a Tuesday. Like, service industry on a Sunday is so much different. How long have you been doing fucking this shit? Like, it's just in bars in general.
Only 2 years. First place it started was City Limits.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, and I dealt with a bunch of rednecks and yuppies all the time.
They had, like, a mechanical bull.
Yes, and I was the one that ran it.
No, you didn't.
I ran it, I think, 3 months. And then it broke, and then we just didn't have it. Then we had another one, like, 2 weeks. And then after that, it broke again.
You just try to throw people off? Or were you, like, gentle with people?
It depends. Like, you know, there was this one regular, I can't remember her name. She always walk up, she'd be like, I'm going to do this to crazy bitch. Make it look sexy. And she would literally not wear underwear. So I throw her off, she's like, oh, don't throw me off so they don't see my shit. I was like, wear underwear.
Yeah. Like,
so I accidentally threw her off like that. And she's like, everybody saw everything. And then one of the other guys walked up and was like, hey, take this spray and go wipe that bowl real quick.
Like the stripper pole, bro.
And I feel bad because I hope she don't see this now because, you know. Hey.
Hi. Shout out.
It's me. The bull guy.
Did you ride the bull?
I rode it one time and I lasted like 2 seconds. Because I had my friend Zach just fully fucking stand. I was like, crank it up. Because, like, they had it on a scale. So you turn the knob. They have a black Sharpie mark to be like, hey, don't ever go past this with people unless... Because we'd have, like, actual bull riders come in. Unless it's them. And then you just crank it as far as you want.
Yeah.
Well, I got on it. I was like, hey, Zach, crank this motherfucker up all the way.
Just like full.
And he did. And I was on there 2 seconds. And I flew... Hit my head on the little guardrails over there. I was like, yeah, no. This is not for my people.
The fucking
we don't
thing
ride bulls.
About like mechanical bulls is they have no feelings. Like it doesn't feel. It doesn't understand. Like, you know, like it doesn't hurt. You know what I mean? Like
it's not like an actual bull.
The bull is
an actual bull. I would not do it.
It's a machine. It's not mad at you. A real bull is mad at you. So after it throws you off, you know what I mean? It's like, well, fuck you. Now that you're not on my back.
It's like, let me run you into this fence real quick and just penetrate through your entire abdomen.
Would you ride a real bull?
No.
No.
No, I was on YouTube.
Oh, right? Mechanical bull, but not a real bull.
Yes, because that's cruel as fuck.
Is it though?
Because I watch this thing with like Spanish people. They'll be like throwing like darts and fucking like spears into the bull.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, until they incapacitate it.
Yeah,
and
no,
they like get on top of it and just like flexing like, oh, I just hit this thing that's almost defenseless with its shaved off horns that are rounded off.
Real bull races, they kill the bull at the end, don't they?
Yes, especially
like
in Spain.
In Spain.
I'm low-key smart with weird shit. If no normal human knows it, I probably know it. Or my man Gunner. Shout out to Gunner.
Gunner, last week was great. Where are you at this week? Bail.
Not working, just not here. You know. Oh,
Yeah.
give me some food.
Gunner's
Let me
a
not
kid.
hang out.
He was here last week, dude. Like, that motherfucker, dude. He's a funny motherfucker.
Gunner, I need you to say strawberry.
Strawberry.
Please say strawberry.
So sad.
And shout out to your 5th grade teacher.
You ever wonder what your teachers are doing now?
Well, when I got out of the Marines, I actually would go and like see my football coaches,
Oh,
and they're always, you know, like science teachers. Like,
yeah. During the day.
shout out to
coach
Coach
at night.
Billings, you big fat shit.
Where'd you go to school?
West Davidson High School
Where's that?
in Davidson County in Lexington. It's close to
Lexington,
Winston.
North Carolina, huh? No shit. Are you like,
Actually, on Instagram the other day, I looked at Snoop Dogg shit, and he was in Lexington because I think he had a show in Charlotte or Greensboro.
yo, that dude's like,
Like, I'm just
like
like, it was
60.
him.
He's got to
Yeah.
be 60.
And it was him in a house. We're like, yo, like everybody on Facebook was like, why is he here? Like, fucking no, he probably don't know. He probably just heard that
Dementia.
somebody had weed and he's
Oh,
probably
you
there.
got the weed, bro.
Nah, he probably had it himself.
You know, like,
It's Snoop.
it's so, like, it's insane. Like marijuana is so, like, criminalized, but we all know, like, these rap stars and rock stars smoke weed, or, like,
I think most of them are like, you know, like LA and New York. That's like the main majority. And then you got like Memphis and like, what is it? Like Baton Rouge, all that shit.
so if you were, like, a rock star and you got caught with weed, it's kind of like, whatever, you're a rock star, you know what I mean? But, like, you and I got caught with weed, it's like, oh.
Well, unless you're Lil Wayne, you get caught with weed and
And a gun,
this happened.
too.
I had
And
like,
a gun,
have
too.
5 guns as a felon. You know, oh, I'm a felon. Let me have a gun. You know, it's cool. I'm a rapper. They'll let me out. No, you were in there for like a month.
Debatably, I
For
think
some
he did
dumb
it for
shit.
publicity. You don't think he did it for publicity? Publicity. Good
Lil
Jesus
Wayne don't
Christ.
even need publicity. My man's kissed Birdman on the mouth and was okay with that.
Let me go ahead and start this off.
Shout
Like,
out Lil Wayne.
I was waiting on fucking TJ for probably like, I don't know, like 5 hours. And I just sat at the bar and drank.
You were there, what, at like 5 o'clock? And you're like, oh, I'm at 10. I was like, are you drinking? You're like, duh.
Duh.
I was like,
Don't you dumb me.
Dumb me. I'll be there in a minute. And then I didn't leave.
An
until
hour
7.
later, they went off and left me, and they came back and then left me again. And then we had to bring
I
fucking...
left you for good intentions. You know, I have other friends. I have to see.
You better not have any better.
I didn't say better. I said other friends.
That's right. Oh, so you're saying I'm the best. You know, I tried. So we
I
were
do
gonna-
have a best friend.
Ah.
Shout out to Chris. Love you. You know.
Yeah? Lifelong? How long you known Chris?
I think I met Chris in 9th or 10th grade playing football. And just one day I randomly ended up staying at his house and we've been best friends since.
Ah.
It's kind of, we've done dumb shit.
So, like, the fucked up thing is I've always, like, my best friends are always dogs. Dogs are like ferrets or cats.
I don't know about ferrets. Ferrets be smelling weird.
Well, if you
being
take out their...
weird.
Yo, someone told me today that if a female ferret is in heat and doesn't fuck, it commits suicide. They go hunger strike itself to death. Isn't that nuts?
That's
Wait, fact
that's,
check there.
That's
Oh. We got Carly in the back today.
that's really weird. Like,
For what
you know,
this is worth, Gunner, your fact checker was shit.
hey, I can't get no cooch. I can't get no date. Let me die. What?
If you could never have an orgasm again,
Let me die.
would you die? You think you would die? Never bust a nut again.
Like physically not able to, or
Like it
like
doesn't
another
matter.
person.
You could
'cause,
beat,
you know, like
you could
do
beat
you
the
can do
brakes
shit by
off your
yourself.
dick, and it would
Beat the brakes off.
it wouldn't even come. Like what would you do?
First off, if you got brakes down there, bro, you might be a car.
is it true?
You're right.
Ah, fact checker proves it.
Oh, that's weird. It's weird you know that. Why do you know this?
This fucking alright. So we have this. Oh my god, you want to hear some good shit? We got this bar.
Is it gonna be
regular.
good shit or gonna be
It's
some
pretty
really
fucking-
wild shit? I'm just gonna say or not say nothing
No,
for like
it's
5
It's
minutes.
some good shit. So we have this bar regular, right? Shout out to Antonio if you watch this, and he's got like 3 ferrets, which makes sense because he's a lonely guy. Sorry,
Right.
Antonio. Truth hurts. And he was telling me he's like you have to get them spaded because if you don't and they go into heat, they will literally kill themselves. And I was like,
Why
damn.
do you know this, dude? Like,
But it's what he told me.
you,
Like, I did. She
watch
just
weird
confirmed
shit.
it.
You know, I just watch other stuff like for no reason, like aliens. You know,
Never
you know,
busted
like
again.
South Park. You know, the pilgrims come from space with Indians.
There's a lot of truth in South
That
Park.
is one thing I would not watch.
All right, wait.
Like, oh, what happens when parrots don't have sex?
So wait, back to the question.
Ferrets.
If you could never bust a nut again, would you rather die or die and just be like happy and content with all the nuts you busted, or never bust a nut again and live?
But are my hands cut off? Because I
No,
still got
no.
hands, bro.
No, you just never bust a nut again.
I'm just never able to. Like,
You
it's
just never
physically impossible.
You
for my
never
body
you
to
never
do
feel
it.
that orgasm feeling.
Well, this podcast took a weird turn. I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know. Would you want to die? Like, you got to think about it, bro.
Do you think there's
You gotta
things better
about
than
it, bro.
sex?
You could be with somebody. You can go for hours, and guess what? You just can't finish.
Yeah, no, that's true. It's definitely been there.
So
Definitely
you have the pleasurable factors, just not the fucking kaboom to the dynamite.
Without a doubt. Then, like, I guess the question is, like, is there things better than sex? I jumped out of a plane. That is a feeling of euphoria, bro.
Yeah, and I'm very jealous for that.
That-
I'm very afraid of heights, but I really want to jump out of a plane.
Yeah, well,
I'm an adrenaline junkie, so if I'm afraid of it, kind of want to interact, unless it's like, little people.
well, so in the Marine Corps, you got to bust fucking big guns. No? 50 cal? No, really?
No, I didn't. I shot, what is it, the M172, I think it's what it's called. A belt-fed machine gun, and I got throw grenades. The grenades, that shit was lit.
Yeah.
Dude, if I could own grenades and just throw grenades at shit, I would throw grenades.
Favorite?
Like, I could be in traffic, like, oh, you cut me off, fucking grenade.
Yeah, they blow up like that, though?
Well, yes.
If you threw a grenade in
Because
a
I
car,
think it's got a kill
would it flip a car?
radius 3 meters.
Oh, shit.
Injury radius is 5.
Oh, yeah.
It's weird I still know that.
So if you throw a grenade in a car, you think it'd flip a car over or just blow it up?
Depending on where you throw it near the car.
You
I
throw-
throw it near the tires, it might pop it up some. I
Oh.
don't think it'd completely flip it. Now, if it was like an IED, like in Afghanistan or something, like,
Yeah, sent it flying.
oh yeah, dude, like,
Alright,
like they make vehicles that take that shit, but the shit will still pop them up. Like,
Okay, best and worst part of the Marines.
Best part, camaraderie
What's
and
that?
friends.
Oh, like your boys?
Yes,
Yeah.
because
They feel like your brothers.
shout out to my Okinawa guys. But we would sometimes just randomly go to the beach, and we see Air Force dudes, and just beat the shit out of them for no reason, for no fucking reason, just because we knew they were Air Force, because they're very obvious. Like, them motherfuckers have, like, maids and shit.
So
And
I
then
don't-
there's some Marines are just out here eating crayons and fucking shit.
So I don't understand.
Shit
so, like,
in fucking
so you have like
holes.
Army, like I mean I'm not talking shit about anyone in the service. Like I love everyone. So you have Army and everyone just kind of be like yeah whatever. But then you have Army Rangers which are badass, right?
Oh, yeah, dude, I wouldn't fight one. Not
So-
to save my life.
Yeah, no,
I like to fight. I'm
Right.
not going to fight.
Alright,
and
so
not
then you
like a
have
Ranger. No.
like then you have like Navy and everyone talks shit about the Navy. And
Oh, that's
then,
because they're gay.
and then
Oh,
but then
dildo
you have
boys.
Navy SEALs, right? And they're badass.
They're different.
What Air Force? Air Force has what? They have like a secret division or some shit.
I think they do, but I can't. I don't want to say lie to you.
Yeah,
I don't fucking know. For
Well,
a
I mean,
fact.
it's not like common.
I know
knowledge. It's
everybody
like-
has their own shit. Like Marines, they used to have Raiders, but since I've been out, I don't know if they redone that program or just, damn, or just said fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it all. All right, so like,
Shit.
if you had to put a badass military guy, who you think would the top dog? Like, it's like best of the few and the proud. Like Will Smith in fucking MIB.
I'm gonna consider that badass, but
Yeah, I don't
If
know.
I
You
had
fight
to choose-
aliens, right?
if anybody is badass out of all service put together, I'd probably say the old Marine Raiders. But then again, I'm kind of biased.
Yeah, my dad was a Marine. He's a fucking badass, dude.
Right. Like, personally, I would say Raiders, but obviously that's not a thing anymore. Because, like, our main person that everybody looks at as a god is, like, Chesty Puller.
Yeah.
This motherfucker got their shit, like, out of the smallest fucking, like, the smallest unit. And, I think, I don't know, what was it? I think it was the Vietnam or some shit like that. And they were attacking from, like, mountains and shit.
Oh.
If you get to higher ground, you automatically win.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, somehow he got his people out of that shit and fucking just destroyed everything. And everybody looks at him like, when we were in boot camp, like, say we had to go to bed, like, lay in our racks or whatever, at night they would make us scream, "Good night, Chesty Puller," wherever you are. Because, like, Marines, like, we're automatically like,
Dude, when you
if
have,
we die, we're
when
going,
you have
we're
a
going
name
to hell,
like that,
we're going to hell or Valhalla.
yeah.
Like,
When you
there's no
have a
in
name
between.
like that, when people scream your name for like Oh god, like, I don't even know. Like when people say Chuck Norris and shit and Bruce Lee, it's like damn, like everyone knows who they are because they're like fighters.
More or less Bruce Lee.
More or less
Biased.
Bruce Lee.
Just me being Asian, you know.
Yeah. Oh god, I like. So here's my whole thing about like real fighting, like real combat, like without guns and like so if
Hand to hand.
like strip you butt naked, you know what I mean? No grabbing dick and balls, you know what I mean? Like who wins? You know what I mean? Like how like
Wins out of who?
like at anybody, you know what I mean? Like who do you think is like? Fuck it, we'll go fictional and realistic, like fictional best fighter. And then realistic, best fighter. Who do you think? Kills everybody.
Fictional best fighter, to me personally, would be... Yeah, fictional would be in between Superman and Goku.
Bro, that is a good fight.
Because I've watched the YouTube video, and...
Who do you think will win?
It makes Superman win. If, like in the video on YouTube, the animation, like, sends fucking, like, Goku hits fucking Superman so hard he goes to the sun, you know, he generates his power. Yes, it's a fucking wrap. But you got like Dragon Ball Super, that Goku can turn into a god.
More or less.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But the top best fighter fictionally, between,
even
outside
Goku
of those two would be like my biggest thing. But also, you got to think, there's like Lord Beerus.
Okay, we'll say Dragon Ball Z. What did he hit? Like Super Saiyan 3 in that, I think?
Dragon Ball Z, I think he made it a Super Saiyan 4 when he blended with Vegeta to make... Not Vegito, I think it was Gogeta.
Oh, what the fuck
when
is it called?
When they
did that fucking thing?
That one's Vegito. Vegito's when like one of them has a ring,
earring
on the left ear, and the one has it on the right ear. Even though they don't have piercings, they just kind of rammed it through their fucking ears.
Oh, I mean, at that point, you're just badass enough. It's like, whatever, fuck it.
It's like, you know, let me give this like dull object, just slam it through my fucking ear.
Okay, you're right. So,
but no, Gogeta for a fact.
Okay,
but that's also two people, not just one. One person.
Yeah, you're right.
The one person fictionally, that's one of the most powerful in like a fictional universe.
Well, they're not even people; they're Saiyans.
It's not Lord Beerus, you know, the destroyer, the little cat dude, the purple one.
Yeah.
The guy that woke him up. Apparently, Lord Beerus is afraid to fight him, and that's his keeper. He's almost like a maid, but he's so powerful that he just has respect for him. I can't remember his name. I think he's purple too. No, he's blue. The white hair, you know.
Yeah. Okay. No, I know exactly what you're talking about.
So fiction-wise, he's absolutely the best.
Okay.
But he don't fight. He's like a pacifist because he's so powerful. Like if he fights somebody, it's fucking done. You know, Goku's stupid. He's like, oh well, this dude's an all-powerful being. Get as strong as you fucking can and try to fight me because I think I'm better.
Yeah. No.
Yo, that's some cocky shit. Okay, you can fight at that point.
Okay, let's say this. All right. How about Superman's laser vision versus like Goku's like I would say Spirit Bomb, but I feel like it takes too long to fucking.
I thought the Spirit Bomb was Vegeta. No,
the Spirit Bomb was definitely
either
Goku or
he almost destroyed the entire fucking Earth or whatever.
All right, so if you had Superman's laser vision versus a Kamehameha, what do you think would push?
Dude, a fucking Kamehameha, dude, for a fucking fact.
For real?
Dude, that motherfucker almost destroyed the fucking planet. Like. The laser vision, okay, you know, I could shoot this little kerosene thing. It's gonna burst into flames.
But
if I'm coming hot, this whole building's done.
Loophole, right?
Because you know, you gotta think, if it has to be in his actual vision.
Yeah.
You know, he can do laser vision, like chase you around, but if you're faster than his vision,
yeah, what are you gonna do?
Looking at?
Well, you have to appear behind him though. You know what I mean? Like, you know how they do it.
Because like Goku, you know, this motherfucker can just touch his forehead. He's right behind him, fucking just beating the shit out of his spine. Like,
okay, so loophole in the whole fucking Dragon Ball Z thing. Destructive disc, right? Cuts through anything. Right? So you throw one, it goes on forever? Is that what happens? You know what I mean?
I think it goes until it hits something.
So, or it cuts through something,
Because
right?
you know, if you ever played the video games, like Goku does a Kamehameha, but that, like if you jump and it misses the opponent, it just keeps going until it's out of screen.
So the Man of Steel, right?
Right.
Destructive just hits him. Does it cut through him? You think? You know,
the Man of Steel, like he can take punches and like bullets and stuff, but then again, realistically, he's never like been in a Dragon Ball Z universe.
I know, but
that could be a whole different dimension. So that may be a probable thing. But if you combine them, I don't. Well, I don't know. He might be able to take it because like they can hit. He can hit somebody with that. He may hurt them, but it doesn't go through them, unless you're Frieza.
Yeah, all right.
It's going through Frieza
Alright,
so
so-
many times.
Personal opinion, right? So, Goku trains martial arts, right? What the fuck did Superman ever train? He didn't.
He's just a demigod alien.
He's just strong.
Or no, not a demigod. I think it's just considered an alien.
You know what I mean?
Because he's from Krypton?
Krypton. All right, so we'll say this, right? Like, you have a guy that trains to fight,
Right.
right? And then you have a guy that just punches things.
But you got
I mean-
the dude that fights just, hey, I'm bored, let's go fucking fight.
Mhm.
And you got Superman, he's like, don't do nothing unless there's like a crime.
Yeah.
Like, dude, somebody could steal from Walmart and Superman's like,
Well, that's not
fucking
true
there, ready to
because
fuck him
Superman
up.
gets pissed off in the Legend movie. The fucking, what was it, League of Legends?
I don't think I've seen that.
Where-
I'm not a Superman person.
Okay. So, like, they bring him back and he wants to kill Batman and all this shit. Because Batman tried to kill him.
Dude, that matchup should never happen.
You don't think so?
Dude, Batman is what? An orphan that's afraid of bats, that has a mental disorder, that
But
just
yeah,
wears
science.
black. Okay, yes, but you know what's crazy? Like, what's his butler's name? That dude helped.
Alfred.
That dude helped train him.
Oh, yeah. Comics,
Yeah, like,
definitely.
You know
He
what
was
I'm
like, he
saying?
was like
This
CIA.
he's just a
There's
human
a
with
comic book
technology.
where fucking Alfred beats up Superman.
All right, dude, if he beats up Superman, dude, Albert is the biggest one in that fucking universe.
But, like, all right. So, say...
and that man is not even a hero. He's a fucking butler.
Yeah. Well, say you want to get...
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Say you're not trying to fight somebody. You know what I mean? Like, a
Right.
7-year-old little girl could fuck you up if you didn't swing back. You know what I mean?
I mean, I personally wouldn't swing back, but,
Like, be real. Like,
anybody else, somebody hits me, bro.
a 7-year-old girl,
Like,
like, could fuck you up if you didn't fight back.
But if you did fight back, you'd be a piece of shit that beat up a 7-year-old girl. It's not even a self-defense thing. Yo, a 7-year-old girl could walk at me and stab me in my stomach. I'm not hitting her. I'm calling the cops like, yo, there's a crazy-ass 7-year-old
Are
who's
you out
just
of your
stabbing
fucking
people.
mind? Like, if you're old enough to throw a punch, you're old enough to get punched.
I don't know.
You don't think
So
so?
you're telling me you'd punch a 7-year-old?
Well, if they
little-
stab me in the fucking gut with a fucking knife, goddamn yes.
No, I'm instantly be like, yo, what the fuck just happened? I'm gonna shove
Where'd
her-
you get
I'm gonna
this knife, little
yeah,
girl?
like, where you like where are your parents, bro? Like, why
They
are you
give
having-
you this at
why-
Girl Scouts?
Why are you in here at Walmart just stabbing people? Like, what are you doing? They put
Is that where
they-
you put that in your mind? Is in Walmart?
Yes, automatically. When I think crazy shit, I'm
I just
automatically
think
thinking
Walmart. Not Target, because that's where the sophisticated
No,
people
because
go.
where I'm from in Salisbury,
They have
and,
tasers in Walmart.
though, like these mugs, like there's like security guards in the WalMarts because like it's so
Shut
bad.
the fuck up.
I'm not joking, dude. I lived in Briar Creek for like 6 months, almost a year or so, somewhere in that.
And they had
area.
fucking...
yeah, in Briar Creek.
No.
Yes, there was a security guard there. Because, my friend kind of took some shit out of there, and I kind of waited on him at the door. And then when he comes to the door, the security dude grabs me. I'm like, yo, what the fuck just happened? Why are you touching me? And he shows the badge. He's like, oh, we have a video of y'all stealing shit. Stealing shit? Bro, I went and bought a Mountain Dew, and I waited at the door for like 10 minutes. But when we go into the security room, my boy he stole some eye drops and a thing of cologne. Bro, why are you stealing that?
So, like,
I stole way worse than that.
my whole thing was stealing, right?
Hey, if it's corporate, I don't give a fuck. Fuck corporate.
Okay.
Corporations ain't shit.
My whole thing was stealing. Like, this is, like, people can hate me for this, and I don't give a fuck. Like, if you're hungry and you steal food,
Oh yeah, that's completely different.
you know what I mean? If you are hungry, like, I'm not saying, like, you're hungry for the moment and you have a place to go and you know there's food there, but, like, you're hungry. You know what I mean? Like, you're, like, I haven't eaten in, like, 3 days.
Right.
Hence where I work.
You're doing nothing but working.
Like, and, like, you go into, like, a Walmart or, like any kind of, like, grocery store, and you steal, like, a steak and some potatoes, and you get caught, and you get prosecuted for it. Like, I mean, like, really, like, you're not trying, like, if you steal a fucking TV, I get that shit. Like, that's some leisure shit. But if you steal something that you're trying to feed yourself with, you know, like,
happens.
that's
It happens.
it's just fucked up to me. Like, we watch people starve all the fucking time, you know what I mean? And,
Like, I'm very advocated to shit like that. Like, I was like, I just moved to Garner, right?
Mm.
Like, right by White Oak. So I went with it was like the day after Thanksgiving. No, it was the same night of Thanksgiving. I was with my cousin, her brother, obviously my other cousin, and her boyfriend. And, excuse me, we're in Target, and there's this homeless dude. He's obviously homeless. Like, you know, like people stand on like the side of the interstate. Like I worked with a dude at Taco Bell. He was like, "Oh, if I didn't work today, I just went to sit on the side of the interstate and fucking just ask for money." To me, that's real fucked up. So I'm real picky about like if you don't look homeless, bro, I don't trust you as being homeless. Because there's people like you could be rich as hell, and I've seen videos like people pretend to be homeless and then just go get in their car and drive off.
Bro, well, but more than not though. You know what I mean?
Right. But this dude was like obviously homeless. Like he had a bad smell, like really bad. And like he was like had like 4 jackets on, but none of them had sleeves in it. Like he just his bare arm and then like 3 jackets.
Trying to like flex.
No, not flex. You can't flex being homeless. But no, I went and met them after I went to the bathroom, right? And her boyfriend was just like, "Hey, there's this homeless dude. Like, I want to go give him some money." So we start walking, and then we see him. He's just like, rummaging through his pockets, like trying to find money so he's trying to buy like a pack of like turkey.
Yeah.
So we go over there, and this dude like, we're just like, "Hey, just go pick out what you want." And my cousin's boyfriend's like, "Yeah, I'll just buy it." And he's like, "No, I don't want to do that." Like he's obviously not all the way there because he just kept repeating himself about like healthcare for some reason. That's all he kept talking about. But there was these guys that were just like that worked there. They literally worked at Target, were like packing the freezers. And this dude's saying like he has a bad smell, but you know, already like he's homeless, like you know, he can't really help it. Like nobody's gonna like let him walk in the house take a shower.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Right, like and this dude just like walked past us with one of his friends that worked with him there too, and he's just like, "Yo, this dude here smells so bad, I can't even do my fucking work." And we're just like, "Yo, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, if you don't want to be around him, you can just quit your job." Like,
yeah, no.
Because the manager talked to us too, and he's he's there almost every day trying to buy food. He gets whatever money he can and comes to buy his food. And then they're just like, "Yo, he smells so fucking bad." We're like, "Yo, shut the fuck up, bro." I looked at him, I was like, "Dude, I'm about to smack the fuck out of you." Because don't you ever disrespect somebody. Like, that's a fucking human, bro.
No,
like, you know what I'm saying?
So, like, my whole thing is, like, if you're not drunk, if you're, like, sober, and, like, maybe there's something mentally ill with you, or, like, maybe not. But, like, if, like, you're really struggling, dude, like, I will be 100%. Like,
I'm right. I got your back, dude.
Like,
I'm with it.
But I'm not going to do it for the rest of your life. But, like, I mean, like, you're having, like, if I had a fucking dollar for every time I've been so fucking close to being homeless, it's fucking stupid. Like,
dude, I lived in an abandoned gas station for like 2 months
if I didn't,
with my friend Nate.
My parents have fucking helped me out so much, but like there have been times like you start getting old and you don't want to call your parents and you just don't give a fuck. You're like, I was out in Oregon, dude, and I was like staying in a trailer with like 4 dudes,
right?
And like I have this like, but I mean like I was working OCD. Like I was like working to make things meet. You know what I mean?
Right.
I worked my ass off to make sure I got 8, and then like I was seeing this chick at the time, and she was working.
Did you say to make sure I got 8?
I mean, maybe no, to make sure I ate. You know what I mean? Like ate food. I mean that too. But like like if you don't spend money on leisure and like you like spend your money to make sure that you're okay. You know what I mean? Like okay, like with
right, you're just not doing dumb shit.
Yeah, you're showering. you're eating. Like when I see that, like. It just breaks my fucking heart. Right. And, like, I used to run a fucking restaurant over off of fucking Dawson. I'm not going to say no names. Brewmasters.
Fuck you.
But, no, like, owner's a piece of shit. He's something else.
Fuck him.
But, it doesn't exist anymore. Don't go look for the restaurant. But I have a homeless guy, and the first time I met him, he came up with a fucking golf club, and he was hitting fucking rocks at cars, and I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like,
"That's wild."
He's like, "I'm trying to get arrested, so I
can eat,
so I could go to jail,
have somewhere to sleep,
so I have some place to stay tonight." And
I've met a couple like that,
and like, I was like, "I'll tell you what, man." I was like, "You come in here, like I'd make like $20 on a fucking Tuesday, maybe $30." I was like, "You come in here, you flip the chairs up." I was like, "I'll fucking give you a Coca-Cola." That was my deal with him, a Coca-Cola and a fucking burger. And all you gotta do is put the fucking chairs up and I'll give you $5.
Oh, he probably put them chairs up fucking instantly.
Bro, I've never met a motherfucker mop a floor and then he'd come back every fucking, and like everyone hated it. Even if I had to pay him out of my own pocket, I'd give him something to do. And like it's fucked up because like we would have to have the servers that didn't do shit.
I was like, what are you looking at?
Or like, you know what I mean, like people that actually have a job there, or like that wouldn't do their job. I like pay him out of my own pocket just so he'd have like something to do, and like it was just like I can't give you a place to stay, but I could feed you.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
like, at least you're not like starving.
This cost me $5 to feed you. It's like a $14 burger, like $7 tops. Like
yeah,
here you go. I wouldn't give him alcohol. Never give him alcohol.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
But like,
actually, no, I did that once. I bought a dude a beer. Just because he walked up to me and said, "Hey, man, I'm just trying to get a beer."
Yeah,
like, I'm glad you're fucking honest.
Like that honesty thing goes a long way with me too.
Like, you know, like I'm with the honesty shit. Like you tell me what you want, bro. I might help you out depending on what it is. Like I had a dude walk up to me one time. He's like, "Man, I'm just trying to get a rock, bro. I just need to get my shit." He's like, "Bro, I'm feeling sick." I was like, "No." I was like, I bought him a cookout tray. He's like, "Man, I don't want that shit." I was like, "All right, well, like, fuck you, bro." Like
I don't know what you want.
It's the same. Like, he would randomly be like, "Oh man, can I hold a 20? A fucking 20, bro? I need a 20.
Like
I got $5.
That's like 2 hours of my life that I'm giving you."
It's like, dude, I'm literally eating like 3 chicken fingers. That's it.
No, like
I don't have a 20.
My whole thing with homeless people is like, if you want to work for it, like I know that sounds so fucked up. It's like I'm fucking dangling a carrot. But if you work for it, I will pay you like out of my pocket for something I would do anyways. You know what I mean? Take my trash cans out and like dump my garbage. I had to
clean my windshield out of Sheets one time, dude. I gave him $10. I just walked out, he was cleaning my windshield. I was like, yo, he probably really needs some shit. Like,
and like,
I don't know if he's getting fucked up or what. Like, you know, he did some work.
Dude, at my lowest, I was sleeping in my truck. I remember I had fucking like,
I did that.
Like sleeping in my truck and like middle of the summer, like windows open, like begging for AC, if you will. Like some people are like, oh, it sucks to freeze. Like it sucks to fucking overheat too. You know what I mean?
I'd rather freeze to death than burn to death.
Oh, like,
you know what I'm saying? Like if you
really,
yeah, dude, if you're freezing to death, bro, you eventually go numb. Like your body has no feeling at some point. So
I feel like if you burn to death,
if you burn to death, bro, you're sitting there, fucking your skin's melting off.
All right,
like your muscles, your vessels start boiling.
But not heat stroke, not heat stroke, not heat stroke, but like literally burn to death,
literally burning. Heat stroke, I don't know. I'm worried about strokes. Like, yeah. Like my grandpa had a stroke, and now he's just paralyzing his entire like left side of his body.
So freeze over burn.
So, yeah, like regular freezing, yes.
What about drowned over freeze?
Freeze, bro.
Really?
Yes.
What is that like?
No, because dude, like
60 degrees from where you're from.
60 degrees. Now, the coldest I've ever been in was like 10 degrees.
55.
Like, 10 degrees. And I thought I was dying.
Yeah?
Yes. And
you ain't never been snowboarding like that, though.
Wait, what?
You snowboard?
No, hell no.
No.
I skateboard. Barely, but you know, because I'm kind of overweight, so obviously I don't do it often. I don't know. I've seen some pretty heavy
skateboarders. We're just going to say kind of overweight. You fat fuck.
He just called me a fat piece of shit, guys.
No, fuck. Fat fuck. Wait.
I heard you say chink.
Do not put these phrasal strokes on me, sir. No.
It could have been worse. You know.
It could be.
Good. Always good.
I mean, I don't even know what to say to that on top of everything. All right, so...
But he didn't say it, guys, I promise.
I definitely said it.
He did. In his head. At least.
All right, so... still freeze over drowned.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude. Like
they say drowning is like the most peaceful way to go.
No, dying in your sleep is. The fuck are you... Like,
you don't know that?
Talk to?
You don't know what kind of fucking dream you've had? You ever had a really fucking bad dream?
Yes, dude. I had dreams after doing a bunch of LSD that the entire planet was being overrun by caterpillars with swords out of their backs. And one of them laid on top of me and penetrated my body, and I was slowly dying. Then I woke up.
Where did they penetrate it?
Everywhere.
Orifices or just...
Every orifice you can think of. You gotta think, bro. A caterpillar that's like 50 foot tall. You know, like the really hairy ones. It wasn't hairy, bro. It was swords.
So I just went to a museum and I just literally saw like a
giant hairy caterpillar.
It was a millipede. It was a millipede.
Dude, stop, bro. Them shits are nasty.
All right, what about being eaten?
Alive?
Yeah,
By
alive.
what?
What is it?
Yeah, I think if it's like a bear, like that motherfucker can be beating the shit out of me like trying to eat me. But if it's a wolf, you know, they don't stand up to like 7, 8
I don't
feet
think
tall.
wolves eat things alive. I think they kill them first. Bears eat things alive.
I don't know. You ever watch a bear eat? You watch a bear kill somebody?
What's it called? Omnivore? Omnivore?
Omnivores, they eat like what, vegetables and
No,
that's what humans
omnivores.
are.
Omnivores are opportunist eaters. They eat anything. Like a bear will eat.
Yeah, it'd be
alive.
like, you know, you could like, yo, let me eat this grass, or let me go eat Joe. No.
Oh, we're right there.
I have all rights to say these things.
And how so?
Let's not talk about this. Now you just made me want another fucking cigarette.
It's not
I'm
my
gonna have
fault.
cancer by the end of the shit, dude.
Well, I'm sure that's my fault too.
I'm gonna get that lighter
Oh,
though.
$5.
$5 for my own
You're
lighter.
gonna have to fucking work it off then. I got windows to clean.
I'm not a crackhead, bro.
You got my matches over here.
I don't know why your matches are over here. You had my lighter. You're just like, oh,
You
I
took
get your
my
lighter.
fucking matches.
Took them. You have a used match just chilling.
Well, you can't reuse a match.
I mean, you could if you lit it with a lighter and just got it on fire. Technically.
Maybe. Or if it
But then again,
burned-
if you have a lighter, why do you have matches? Unless you're like very eco-friendly. Let me just burn this sulfur and ingest it rather than this lighter fluid.
I feel like matches are better than lighters.
Or,
Hot glass.
if you're out here smoking, you just use like...
Light it on a kerosene here. How about this?
No, not that either.
When did you start
I'm
smoking?
talking about like a wick. Like, use a lighter. It's just like a little, like it's fucking paper. Or it's hemp paper.
when did you
you
start
use
smoking
that.
cigarettes? How about that?
When did I start smoking
Mhm.
cigarettes? Sorry, Grandma, but I used to steal your cigarettes when I was like 15.
What'd you smoke?
Fucking Pall Malls.
Menthols?
Yes, dude.
Oh!
No, not the menthols. No, the full flavors. Like
The blues?
The red pack.
Oh!
Yes, nasty as fuck, right? So she would literally hide them in the bathroom. My grandma's completely ape shit. My white grandma, not my Asian grandma. My Asian grandma just don't like fucking humans. But my white grandma would hide an entire like carton or 2 cartons in like a bag of freaking beech nut chew that tasted like oranges, but hide it in my bathroom. It's like, yeah,
Your bathroom? You
yeah,
own the
dude,
bathroom?
like at her house, like me and my little brother had our own room for if like, we had issues at a house and I had to go stay with my grandparents. So she would just have shit hidden in there, so I'd like just take a pack, she wouldn't notice. And I'm 15, bro. Like I'm like, yeah, I'm a badass, dude. I'm like just about to get out of
So
middle
you're, like,
school.
15
bro.
when you
Let's
started smoking?
Yeah, let's start smoking cigarettes. And then I'd smoke one cigarette, and I was just like, God damn, what am I doing?
You remember when
I
you,
feel
you
high
had to
as shit.
figure out how to smoke?
Oh yeah, dude. Because I just
Hey.
I just like hit a cigarette, just blow it right out. I'm like, why do people do this? This shit tastes bad. Well, then I started inhaling. Like once I got to like high school,
Uh-huh.
like it was like 9th grade, and us football guys, we would go to this little dirt parking lot across from the school's parking lot because one of our friends, like grandpa or something, owned it. So sometimes we'd smoke a J or something out there. 'Cause, the school can't do nothing; it's not their property. And like if somebody was gonna fight somebody, that's what.
That where you go.
Yeah, dude, we'd circle the cars. at a
It's
big
crazy
spot.
how everyone
Yeah.
has like that fight spot.
Oh yeah, dude. Either that or it was behind fucking Subway.
Okay.
Because we had a Subway, like where I'm from, like the school that's behind Subway used to be, I think it used to be Tyro Elementary. I don't know, some shit like that. But they turned it into a fucking nursing home. So we're basically in front of a nursing home just beating the shit out of each other. Like smoking cigarettes, like rolling blunts and shit. Just,
Yeah.
being small town degenerate.
Kids, yeah.
Hey bro, we had one stoplight in this little town. Like,
One stoplight?
yes, everybody
Was
knew
it a
everybody.
stoplight or was it kind of like
No, it was a whole ass
a
stoplight.
guy holding a sign?
It was one of those stoplights, you walk, you drive up to it, you're sitting.
You have a
on
homeless guy job.
Not really homeless
Do you
people.
remember your first fight?
My first fight.
Yeah, let me.
Because I did karate for a long time, so I'm not going to consider
Alright,
those
alright,
as fights because it's like sparring, tournaments,
I'll tell you
whatever.
this.
And I was a badass. So,
I remember. I like to the day. I remember my first real fight. Like
I do too. Mine was in middle school, 7th grade, with this dude named Christian. He was
Dang.
he was like
Got a last name on it?
damn.
Oh, no.
I don't know Christian, but I'm gonna share this. But fuck you. Still don't like that dude because he tried to get like 3 guys to jump me, and then like 3 of my friends that were like the white kids that were gangbangers beat the shit out of all of them, and then we stole their shoes. Yeah, we were pieces of shit, dude. It's a terrible life. But this dude named Christian. God damn, I don't remember his last name.
Pass this to the fact checker.
We were on the football field during gym class. We're like, oh, it's like nice outside. We're gonna let y'all go outside. Like y'all can play football, soccer, go to the softball field, just do whatever.
Oh.
And they were just sitting in the bleachers, just on their fucking phones.
Yeah.
And then next thing I know, like this dude, like we had issues with each other. Like I don't know, he was very. I don't know if he was gay, but he was just very feminine.
Oh.
And you know, I used to be a very piece of shit person, so that shit was weird to me. This motherfucker smacked me on my ass one time. I was like, yo, what the fuck? And he was like, no, fuck you. I was like, fuck me, bro. You just touched my ass. What the fuck?
Isn't that weird how shit like that goes out the window now? Like,
Right. But
hey, keep going.
he does it, and he's like, yo, fuck you. And I like shove him. I was like, bro, don't fucking touch me. I was like, that shit's weird to me. You know, it's like, what, 2007, 2008?
Yeah.
That shit's not accepted at that point. Not fully. And he's just like, no, fuck you. So I shove him. And he shoves me back, dude, and I just start swinging because I'm taking karate and fucking Muay Thai at this point. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, I'm ready to pop off. Like, I think I can fight.
And you're Asian.
Knowing for a fact
So
that
you already
I
have
probably
it.
would get my ass beat by somebody that did it twice as long as me. So I just start swinging at this dude. This motherfucker, like, takes off running, lays on the ground, starts fucking crying. And I started to feel bad. I was like, yo, I just beat up some dude that might be gay. Like, he might not be ready to fight. He might just, was on some other shit. It's like, oh, it's okay. And then, he just starts fucking crying, and then this girl walks up to him. She's like, you're a fucking asshole. Smacks me in the face. I said, what the fuck, dude? He just, like, literally sexually, assaulted me. And, like, you're on his side. And then my gym teacher walks up. Shout out to Mr. Shoaf. Fuck you.
Slaps you too.
Fucking pussy.
Tell me.
Nah, he was a piece of shit, too. He let some dude hit me in the head with a fucking plastic fucking hockey stick one time. And fucking laughed. Bro, I was in, like,
I
5th
might
grade for
laugh.
that. No, I mean, I laughed, too, but then, my grandma's a nurse, so she came and picked me up from school. I had
Which
this
one?
giant knot. My white grandma.
Oh, black girl.
And then she picked me up from school. Was like, oh, if you fall asleep, you might die. So I'm like,
And
oh fuck! Like,
and-
goddamn, I'm about to fucking die because I got hit in the head with a piece of plastic.
In the non-racist way. All right. So you're a white grandma, and then what's your other grandma?
She's Thai, straight from Thailand.
No shit.
My grandpa was in Vietnam, and then he got stationed in Thailand. He was in the Air Force for 17 years.
So
he ended up going fucking crazy.
So you're
Yeah.
Thai and white people.
Thai and white people. I'm Thai, Choctaw Native, and white. My
The fuck
grandpa.
is Choctaw Native?
It's based out of Utah.
Okay.
It's like one of the,
Like Mormons.
like random people are like, oh, well, I'm part Cherokee. You don't fucking know that. Like, the motherfuckers
Yeah.
got pushed there. It's not where they're from.
Yeah, no.
Like, half of them are other tribes.
Of course
that
you
just
are, because
managed
they're
together.
fucking drunks and they come fuck everything. No. I get you.
I don't know. You go to Cherokee, them motherfuckers are crazy. I had a dude try to fucking drown me one time.
Wait.
While I was tubing, bro.
Wait.
He just
Hold
came
it,
and flipped my
wait,
shit over and
wait.
held me down and goes, oh, this is funny.
Back this shit
No.
all the way up.
I'm dying.
I want to tell you some shit. You're gonna love this shit.
Oh,
Right?
God damn it.
So, I am the youngest of probably 8 brothers. Maybe I'd name all of you guys: Bobby, Tyler,
I don't know.
Jimmy. I fuck it all.
White people be having a lot of kids.
Well, there's steps in half, but
And my grandma's
when
the
you grow
youngest
up
out
with
of
your
13.
stepbrother, they're pretty much your fucking brother. Like they might as well be your fucking brother, right?
Depends if you like them or not.
Tyler, if you're listening to this shit, you were a fucking dick growing up. By the way, you cunt.
He didn't mean that. He loved you.
I do love you, but you're.
He
a
would
fucking
kill
dick.
somebody if you don't listen to him.
I was maybe 95 pounds soaking wet. My brother was touching 200
Oh,
pounds.
were you smoking crack?
Of course it was. They
Wait,
used to
never mind.
beat
The 80s were different.
the brakes off of me. Beat the brakes off of me. Even my brother's paralyzed now, and or one of my other brothers is paralyzed now. But dude, that motherfucker, is strong as an ox. Well, everyone's stronger than you.
Just for no fucking reason.
Maybe I deserved it a couple times.
You might have deserved it.
I cleaned my
Did you?
skateboard wheels with his toothbrush one time and he beat the brakes off.
And did you put it back for him to brush with it?
I did. It was black. It was bad.
I probably would have fought my brother too, but then again, I tried to bully my little brother one time. This motherfucker drop kicked me in the face and busted the fuck out of my nose. was like, yeah, I love my brother now. Like, we have not fought since I went to Reed's Elementary and fucking, like,
to this day,
fucking
me and my
third,
brother will
fourth
throw a
grade,
hand.
dude.
All right, so, I mean, like,
my brother was like first grade and drop kicked me, and I bitched the fuck out. I was like, God damn.
So I was like,
I'm taking
wait.
it.
all right, I'm trying to tell you a fucking story here.
Yeah, he's telling you a story.
I'm telling you a story. Stop talking, Jesus.
Fucking fact check.
Fact check me. Call him right now if you want. My brother Tyler. I mean, you wouldn't believe how hard that motherfucker could slap you in the face, or punch you. Jimmy was fucking mean with twisting my arm, and anyways,
That's
so
the whitest names.
James Francis the third, I think.
Oh no!
But I love both of them to this fucking
English.
day. My bad. That is English, by the way.
Freaking intruders.
Fucking Cherokee motherfucker.
Over here just stealing land and shit.
Well, I mean,
Oh, here comes James Henry V.
these colors don't run because we put them in chains. Oh, that was pretty
Those
fucked up.
colors kind of run. You know, they got ran out of Vietnam. Guerrilla warfare, shot of Vietnam.
Well, I mean, it could have been.
What?
I'll drop another bomb because I'm like, just blow up things. Anyways,
All right, bro, just hang Hiroshima, chill.
not
Hiroshima, sorry, I don't know.
Hey, I saw the fucking Enola Gay not too long ago. Anyways, wait, listen. So my brother would beat the shit out of me. Beat the fucking shit out of me. I love him to this day for that.
For beating your ass?
Oh, God, yeah.
If my little brother beat my ass, I'd be like, yeah,
Big brothers.
I gotta find
Big.
a way.
I'm the smallest.
Oh.
I stand almost 6 foot tall, and all of my brothers, except for Jimmy because he's in a wheelchair, he's like 3 foot tall. Love you. Would beat the brakes off me. And I remember I was like 6th grade and I kissed this fucking girl, and it was an 8th grader's fucking girlfriend, right? And
He got beat up.
no, it's even better than that. He fucking hauled back and
Oh, he kissed you.
on the brown eye.
Ultimate. Oh,
Shut the
whoa.
fuck up! I'm trying to tell you a story.
Chocolate star.
This fucker hit me probably as hard as he could, and like knocked me a good one. And I just like thought about it. I'm like, you hit nowhere harder than my fucking brother. I was like, my brother hits me so much harder than you do. And
I
like,
can eat that shit.
in my mind, and then like try to slam me in the wall. Right, and like push my feet up so I couldn't touch the ground. And I'm like sitting there just kind of thinking, I'm like, you fucking bitch. I was like, you ain't got nothing on my brother. My brother beats the brakes off of me, right? And then
You know
like,
what my home life is?
like, do you know what I do at home? And like trying to trying to intimidate me. I was like, are you fucking joking me? Fucking thumb right in the fucking eyeball. And I was like, because I mean, that's what I had to do to get away from my brother.
Jesus
right?
Christ.
And as soon as he like fell on the floor, like pounded on this fucker, dude. I remember like it's fucking Daniel's middle school. I was on the fucking West Wing Hall, and I was fucking pounding on this kid, right? And like I wasn't stopping because it's the first time I've ever won a fight in my fucking life.
Like, yo, I'm beating this dude's
Like,
ass.
I
Let's keep going.
I am winning. I am
I feel
fucking winning. And my fucking science teacher, oh god, Mr. McMoore. Oh god, if you ever watch this, I'm
Hey, yo,
so sorry.
fuck you.
Try to
No,
try to pull my fucking shirt off, or try to pull. Yeah, you did.
Pull you off by
He tried
your
to
shirt.
pull me off by my shirt. And I fucking stripped the shirt, and I was like down my wife beater because that was like, the weaker thing to do is wear a wife beater under your shirt. And I was still fucking
Wife
pounding on
beater.
this shit, right? Yeah, well, don't marry me. I was still pounding on this dude, and like he starts crying, and like the enjoyment I got at him crying, I was like, ha ha! I kissed your girlfriend, and I'm whooping your ass right now. You know what I mean?
I better kiss her again as soon as I get done.
But then I had to sit in the fucking principal's office next to him, right? And my mom was dating this dude, and he came to pick me up, and he was like so mad when we were in the fucking. He worked construction. He had this fucking beat up pickup truck.
Right.
So mad at me when we were in the fucking like in the principal's office.
Just defend yourself. Why would your parent be mad?
You have no. He was just that way. He was a fucking.
My
drunk.
dad was.
He was
always
like
one of
a
those,
drunk.
You know, if you get into a fight, you get suspended. He was like, if you win, we're going for ice cream. If you were getting bullied and defended yourself, we're going straight to McDonald's.
So
You know how many times I went to
wait, shut the
McDonald's
fuck up!
in
I'm trying to
middle
tell you this shit. So, like, we get in this fucking truck, and I'm like, he's gonna beat the brakes off me when I get home, and then my brother's gonna beat the brakes off me, right? Like I was like, this is the end of my fucking life, right? He goes, so did you win? And I was like, what?
Yes.
Like in my mind, I'm like, yeah, like
You're not mad?
I'm like I'm sobbing. I'm like. Yeah, I guess I kind of won. And he's like, did you get him good? And then he's like, tell me about it. So I tell him the fucking story.
Full details.
Like, I trying to save my fucking ass, thinking that like maybe like I could defend myself in some point. He's like, well, fuck it. what do you want to do for the next 3 days? I got suspended for like 3 days, and like
3.
yeah, 3 days.
Oh.
Well,
They give you
it happened on
little
like
light sentences.
it happened on like a Wednesday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Thursday, Friday I was
getting
suspended, and then
for
the next
weeks
Monday.
at a time.
But like, I'll tell you what, I walked in fucking first period on fucking Tuesday, and I was a god. Like everyone's like, "Oh, there's Joe. He beat everyone's ass. He just fucks
This
everyone.
motherfucker can fight."
It's like, and like I didn't
Can't
even
fuck
know.
with Joe
I didn't
now.
even know I could fight. I was like, damn. And like, dude, that kid never talked to me again forever.
Good, fuck him.
I think.
You always didn't beat his ass for no reason, like, you know.
Oh no.
I mean, you did kiss his girlfriend. Granted, he kind low key kind of had a right to be mad.
Yeah, he was kind of mad.
But if he came and tried to punk
Well-
you, you know, it's like, yo, fuck that.
No, he was just such a bitch, dude. Like to this day, I think about it. Like I was like, "You're such a bitch." Like if someone kissed my girl, I'd be like, "Yo, like don't do that. Like please don't."
But
do
you
that.
said like middle school, like 6th grade, right?
Yeah, I was 6th grade. He was an 8th grader. Like
Hey, you beat an 8th grader's ass.
I
Okay, that's
know!
why they thought you were a god.
Like-
Like, oh, that's a grown ass man, bro. You just beat his ass. It's like, no, he's like probably a year or two older than me, or probably been
Oh,
held
yeah.
back like 12 times. Like, he's probably fucking stupid. My man's probably got a disorder. He don't know what's going on.
Well, what kind of disorder, really? Oh, but I mean,
Apparently
like,
a non-fighting disorder.
but like,
You ever get beat up by 6th
like
grade?
that moment, like I realized, and like even now, like my brothers are way bigger than me, but like I still feel like I was like I have that like fear of them because they're like I remember, like
It's like a PTSD type
like
shit.
yeah,
Like,
like oh no, but like
it's like I didn't mean to yell at you. Don't hit me.
like especially my brother in the wheelchair, Jimmy. Like you want to fight me now, motherfucker? You want to fight me? I'll
He
fucking-
loves you, don't
I'll
listen
fight
to
your
him.
tire.
Yeah, fuck Joe.
No.
No, let's fight right now, right in front of the camera. Everybody just end up hugging.
Fighting's
for
so
like an hour.
much like such a fucking weird thing, especially like because like
It's
I-
very weird.
I get over it so fast. Like I'm
Same.
like we fight and then like everything happened and then like I'm fine.
It's like it's whatever, dude. It's done. It's over.
And
it
like
happened.
now
Fuck
like
it.
now let's drink beer and be friends. You know what I mean? And like I don't know.
I've had like fucking 6 cigarettes.
Can you spell cigarettes? Don't try.
No, upstairs, you know where the sign is into the roof? The
Mm.
fucking sign that says cigarettes? It's missing a T. It's spelled cigarettes with 1 T. And every time I see it, I'm so OC.
Well, that's how they spelled
I'm
it
very,
back in the
I'm
day.
very particular about like spelling. Even though I can't spell shit, I will always like Google it. Like, I'll spell it wrong. Like spaghetti, dude. I cannot spell fucking spaghetti.
Lollipop. Lollipop was mine.
Like,
Or
dude,
anything
Dude,
for
I,
that
I,
matter.
dude, I was really fucked up. I went home. I was talking to Shaq. I was like, yo, I really want some spaghetti. I was like, wait, spaghetti. No, spaghetti. It's like, God damn it, I can't spell this. Somebody send you. I just sent her the emoji. It's like, I just don't know how to spell this. You know what I'm talking about. It's fucking spaghetti. Clearly. Because it's Asian people make
What kind of
spaghetti.
spaghetti
really.
though? Asian people don't make spaghetti. It's Italian thing.
No, my grandma does. My Thai grandma literally makes spaghetti. You know, like Italians, like during like World War II, were actually like very dominant in Thailand because you know Japan was like one of the major fucking factors in Asia.
You're just making shit up.
No, I'm not even fucking playing. So my grandma said she learned how to make spaghetti like but right before she met my grandpa, which is like during the Vietnam War. She said her mom taught her how to make spaghetti too because she learned from a guy from another country. But where my grandma's from, they're very poor, so they didn't even have silverware. Like my grandma will still to this day eats with her fingers because that's how she knows how to eat. We go to a restaurant, dude. She has grits. She'll fucking eat it with her fingers.
Shut the fuck up, really.
I'm not.
How old's your
fucking
grandma?
playing, dude. My grandma is. Hold on.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay, how old's your mom?
My mom is. Oh fuck. Sorry, mom. I don't know.
Best guess.
44.
So she was 12 when she had you. Somewhere around there, right?
No. Hold on. She was 18 when she had me. She was. Wait, my brother's 3 years younger than me. What, she was
Jesus.
Like 20, like 22.
Do you have kids?
Hell no, I don't have fucking kids.
Does your
I actually know in Japan I met a lot of hookers.
What
Not
about-
incriminating myself.
what about your brother? Your brother have kids?
My brother does not have kids. He's not even 21
So
yet.
your mom's not a great grandma or a grandma yet.
Not yet. Actually, she might be, like I said, Japan.
Yeah.
I did some weird shit. Philippines, I did some weird shit.
You been to the Philippines?
Korea, Thailand, I've done some weird shit.
Wait, you been to all these places?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Shut the fuck up,
Really?
really?
I've been on a fucking Mew, you know, like a boat with the Navy guys.
Yeah, but it doesn't count, really. Like,
Well, no, we got
You're
sent there and, like, we'll be sitting there just like, oh, well, y'all have liberty for the weekend, which means, like, basically we can go out and drink on town. except in Japan. Japan, we had restrictions. We were allowed 2 drinks in town, and if we drank more than that, we had to come straight back to the base. Because the Navy guys they were on Muse that came from other fucking countries. Like, say they came from Korea, they come to Japan. Like, would literally just non-consensually have sex with people.
Really?
Rape. They would rape.
Ah!
I don't want to say that. I hate that word.
Yeah, I hate it. Too.
They were very disgusting people.
No shit.
Let me not say.
All right, so out of every place you've been, where's your favorite place?
Either Okinawa, which is where I was stationed. I was there for like 2 years. Well, I was stationed there 2 years, but also I went to the Philippines and Korea and all that shit, and like Iwo Jima and all shit like that. Like, I've been to fucking Tokyo and I've seen the fucking suicide forest. Like,
Shut the fuck up,
yeah, dude. People are like, "Oh, it's so fucking weird."
bro. Like, not like.
I just walked to like literally. You go to the.
Dude, I'm so
suicide
fucking
forest,
jealous of that.
and there's literally like trees, like their branches. Are,
No, I've seen
overgrown on fucking like
people just
like
this
nooses.
is like a weird fucking like.
Like, there's literally like nooses in the suicide forest that the trees. It's been there so long, like they just don't cut it down. The tree's branches have grown over it. It's like,
Really?
and you realize that takes like 40
Yeah,
years for a
years,
tree
years,
to
years.
overgrow something.
I've seen trees grow through cars.
I've seen
Well,
it.
not like seen it, but like I've
Actually,
seen the aftermath.
I've
you know
lived
what I
in
mean?
the sticks in the hood. I've seen some weird shit.
No shit. All right, favorite place you've ever gone at, like any of these places?
Favorite place? I'd probably say the Philippines. Except I didn't get Liberty one day because I forgot my flag jacket. I'm glad we were not at war because I would have got fucking shot and killed. But I left a flak jacket and they're like, "Oh, well, you got to stay here." So all my friends are out in town getting drunk as shit. And I'm just like sitting there on the base, like the Philippine Air Force Base. Shout out to the Philippines. Love the Air Force. They're great.
Yeah, no shit.
Especially my man
I
Christian.
really love them.
Oh, yeah. Actually, except
Like you
the
left a
fact...
couple kids there.
Probably, yes. Except the fact that they gave me steak one time and I ate it and they're like, "Oh, that's dog." I was like, "Ugh!" And I threw up everywhere. Fucking everywhere. Drunk as
Really?
shit. Yes, because I was on the base with
Because of
the
the fact it was dog or because you ate it?
Because it was a dog and I ate it.
The fuck does it matter?
Like, they also gave me a balut. A balut, you know what a balut is?
No.
Alright, well, it sounds fucking gross as shit to most people. Except me, because I'm Asian, you know, it's normal. Some Thailand people eat the same thing. But, in Philippines, it's called balut. And it's literally like a chicken egg or a duck egg.
I've heard of this.
It's got the embryo still in it.
Yeah, my mom it was.
Well,
in
a
the
dude,
Philippines for a long
just
time.
one of the Air Force guys. Actually, I think it was Christian. His actual name is Christian, like Oriatega, some shit like that. Shout out to Christian, I love you. Still my Facebook friend to this day. Had sex with his sister. I'm a piece of shit. No, we were on the base and he's like, "Hey man, try this." And I cracked it open. I was like, "Yo, this is a whole ass fucking like chicken." He's like, "No, that's a duck." I was like, "Oh, but it's still a baby, bro. Like, I don't eat babies." I was like, "That's
Yeah.
weird shit." Like, we're like, you know, I was born in Alabama, raised
Yeah.
in fucking Salisbury.
No, I'll eat
in the
anything
fucking
once.
hood.
I'll
Yeah,
give it a shot.
I would try
Anything
a lot of
edible.
shit. I would try it. And he was like, "No, dude, just pour some fish sauce on it." I don't know if you eat fish sauce like rice and shit. But I
No,
do.
not
bro.
at all.
I do. I put fish sauce.
The
in
fuck
fucking-
is fish sauce?
It's literally like sardines and shit smashed together, and the juices are fucking extracted from it. To me, it's really good. Like, you know, my stepdad, him being white, he's like, "Oh, I bet you won't drink this," and then he would give me a fucking whole shot glass full of it, and I would. Just
I
drink
bet
it.
you the fuck
I'm just
I
like, "Yo,
will."
this is normal to me." He goes, "Yo, that shit's so nasty. How do you drink it?" But anyway, they would say, "Go dip it in fish sauce," and I was like, "Fuck it, I ain't no bitch." Like 3 days before, I just let the dude taser me because we're doing training. They're like, "Who wants to go through your taser training?" I was like, "Fucking me, dude. I've never done it." Don't do that, dude. If you've never been hit with a straight, like, shoot you in the back, penetrate your like fucking skin taser,
Oh.
or like a gator clip, which means they'll hook it to your foot, and like they'll walk prison inmates out, like out of like obviously fucking prison inmates. They'll walk you out and they're like, "Yo, if you try to run, they just fucking hit it." Ugh. Yeah. If I can take a taser, I was like, "Yeah, I can eat a fucking baby duck." Like, you know, it's normal to them. Like, let me not do this. I'm Asian. I can do this. Well, I ate it and I was just like, "Oh, this is so gross." Like, I ate an ass first. Because when I opened it, it was a fucking ass with legs. I was like,
Yeah.
like it's the whole ass legs and everything. Not
Yeah.
obviously not fully developed. Damn. Not fully developed.
Damn, like that, really?
No, dude, I fucking bit it. I was like, "This shit's weird, but I like fish sauce." And he's like, "Oh, you got to eat the head where the brain's at." I was like, "Well, obviously that's where the brain's at." Fucking stupid. And he's like, oh, just take a bite of it. So I bit its head in half. And then I puked everywhere because I was like, there's a fucking brain in my mouth. This is weird. Like, this is not white people shit. Like, I'm conditioned for white people.
White people are weird, dude.
Like that video of brain.
We don't eat fucking embryos or fucking eggs, though. All right.
I don't know. Some white people eat each other. You know, like Jeffrey Dahmer.
It's just what you know about. Like,
he just happened to be
we just
white.
have like
He was
Comcast
just-
cable and shit. All right. How about this? So the taser sucked. How bad the taser sucked?
All right, they hit you. All right, so I got gator clipped and I took the shot. I would rather be gator clipped because I did it with one of my friends. They hooked one to the back of my fucking leg.
Uh-huh.
I was in my camis, right? And they hooked it to his shoulder. Like, all right, y'all lock arms and y'all sit on the ground. So I was like, all right, this ain't that bad because I watched like 6 people do it. But we had a chaplain there, which is obviously like, you know, like one of the Christian guys or Buddhists, whatever your religion is, they have a chaplain for that. So he was sitting there beside of me. He goes, hey, it's good. God's got you. Me being an
God's got you.
me being an agnostic atheist, I'm just like, God would not taser me.
You sure?
I don't know. He does weird shit. He slept during the Holocaust the whole time. But
Yeah.
Let's
Flooded a
not
whole bunch
start
of
this
people.
conversation.
All right,
It'll be a whole different thing.
All right, keep going.
But they hook it to the back of my leg, and then they hook it to his shoulder. And they're like, all right, y'all sit down. Like, as soon as they hit you, it's going to be 5 seconds. It's a quick duration. Dude, that's the longest 5 seconds of my
Your fucking
goddamn life.
All right.
Dude.
I got one for you. You ready for this shit?
But, no, they pulled it, right, for the gator clips. All of a sudden, my whole body, like, I'm locked to this dude's arm. I grab his arm, I grab his wrist, and torque that shit all the way to fucking. So I had this dude in a fucking some kind of weird modified arm bar, just fucking about to break his fucking arm, and then they let go. They're like, "All right, you ready for the shot?" I was like, "I don't want to do this." They're like, "No, you're already here. We're about to
Too
do
late.
it." Yeah, so they're like, "Stand up." All right, so I stand up, and they make him stand to the side because it's like we're gonna do it individually because we can't shoot 2 people at one time unless we're just swinging the fucking taser at you. Like, you know, there's like. They're not gonna fucking hit you. So I'm standing there. He's like, all right, cross your arms. So I cross my arms. The chaplain's the one that's gonna catch me when I hit the ground. Bro, they shot me right in my fucking spine. Bro, I had 2 shots. One went like right here at the base of my base of my butt, and then one went halfway up my back. It's like this motherfucker turned it sideways and shot me.
How far
So
was
it
he
hits
away?
me.
Like, what do you think? Like 5 feet? Maybe 10?
I think it was 3 feet. Cause like,
Oh, so he's right there.
Yeah, because how they did it, explained it like, all right, this is what we do. when
Bareback?
Yes.
Oh,
No,
God.
no. Camis.
Okay, cameras.
They made us take the camouflage top off, so we had our undershirts on. They're like, all right, taser, and I clinch up. I mean, fuck, this is gonna suck. 'Cause I just got hit 5 seconds earlier.
Yeah.
So it hits me, dude. It hits me right in my fucking spine, dude. My whole back. Dude, I felt like I was bending in half. I felt like my spine was gonna snap. Like I had straight scoliosis at this point. Like he hits me. The fucking chaplain doesn't catch me. I smack the fucking ground. And I'm just like, fuck, goddamn fuck. And the chaplain's like, yeah, don't say that. That's offensive. I'm like, dude, I'm getting fucking tased right now. You're telling me not to
It's
cuss at
funny,
you?
like, what you,
Like, bro,
your
you
choice of
completely
words.
didn't
Your
catch
choice of
me.
words when you're in pain.
Oh, it went out. Yeah, this motherfucker just didn't catch me. I smacked my head on the ground, dude. Like, we're on dirt. Like, it's like a dirt airfield. So some of it's asphalt, the other half is like just
Do you know how many
fucking
volts or
rocks.
watts?
Do what?
You know how many volts or watts or amps or anything?
They said
Enough?
They said 5 seconds is halfway equivalent to being like grabbing a fucking telephone pole by its
Yes. Dude,
But
no
they said
shit.
if they do, like, if somebody's like, say they transport like a military inmate because, you know, we got the brig and shit, you know, if you really fuck up, because I went there for a month, fuck that shit, because I thought a staff sergeant. We'll talk about this in a second. But they're like, yeah, but if it's an inmate and they try to run, we hit him for 10 seconds, and it's equivalent to like holding the fucking like a telephone wire, and the power lines like it's like holding it for 10 seconds, like. So you're telling me I did like half a thing of a telephone pole, shocking the fuck out of me. I'm laying there, my fucking legs are just like kicking hard as fuck, like I'm having a seizure. And I'm just screaming at the chaplain. I'm like, goddamn, fuck. Just like screaming at him. He's like, yeah, don't say that. That's offensive to me. I'm just like,
Yo, fuck shit.
I'm like, bro, you didn't get fucking shot with a taser. You said you didn't want to do it. He's like, oh, well, I've done it before, like 5 years ago. I was like, 5 years ago was a different type of taser. You know they upgrade shit every year? Like,
Yeah.
and we also had like the military dogs that like sniff bombs and shit. Well, one of the dudes wore his like arm sleeve and got bit by one of the dogs doing their training. Bro, this fucking dog ripped through his goddamn sleeve.
Oh, no, I was
and started tearing his fucking arm
I just
up.
had a dude on the show. Like,
And they had to scream Oklahoma at him because that's
Sam.
some reason that's their
Sam
keyword.
trains dogs for that. All right, so
Fuck that
check
shit,
this shit.
dude.
All right,
I'll never get tased again. Actually, no, I got tased one more time. Going to fucking prison.
here's a shot of Tim. Tim bought a taser. It took like 3 AA batteries, and then like we're like, fuck this. Let's put a 9-volt on it, right? And that 9-volt right there
I've done that.
will fucking light your world up. Like you,
I did it
and,
with a 9-volt, you know.
like.
You
Like
get drunk,
you
you're
will-
like, oh,
like
tase me.
we're sitting at a table like shocking each other, and it's funny because it'll hit you, and you like
Yeah, you get hit in the arm, your arm's just like,
you're just like I have no control, but like we're hitting each other in the ribs and shit, like and like.
I let one of my friends do it to my ass cheeks, bro.
No, this wasn't. All right, so I
No.
got up, to take a
that
fucking piss.
sucked.
I got to take a fucking piss, and one boy hit me right in the fucking ass cheek as I was fucking like getting up. Bro, it dropped me, and like.
Because you gotta think, bro, that locks your legs all the
Like-
way up. Like, you're in a mid-step, and you're just like, fuck.
I was
Smack
like,
your face.
I was like, well, I
Like,
guess
it's
I'm
done.
going down now. Dude, that fucking really wrecked me.
Dude, fuck tasers. Then again, I'd rather be tased than shot by like a cop or something, you know.
Would you rather be tased, shot with a rubber bullet, or pepper sprayed?
I've been hit with rubber bullets before. I've been OC sprayed. Not pepper spray, OC. Like military grade, like it's considered the same thing as like bear mace.
Yeah, I was about to say bear mace is where it's at. It's like cayenne pepper or some shit.
Yeah, it's OC spray.
It's like
And-
drop you.
Well, I'm like, okay, I can do this OC spray. This is right after I did the whole taser fucking training. Because they taught us how to use it too. They taught us how to control the dogs because there's like, we don't have nothing to do because the Philippines Air Force is just like, we don't have no training today. Like, y'all just do whatever. So, our fucking, damn, not CO. Our fucking, what is he? Our lieutenant colonel was just like, hey, we're going to do some taser training and like dog training and like OC spray training. So I'm like, okay, well, in boot camp, I went.
What's OC stand for?
I could not fucking tell you because it's not my specialty till now.
Octopus chlamydia,
They literally just got bored and like, hey, we're going to teach y'all how to do this. So basically, they would OC spray us, right? And then we'd have to do like almost an obstacle course. But people had like, you ever played football? You know how they have those giant pads and they hit you
Yeah.
with? They would do that same shit, and they'd give us like little styrofoam bats and shit. Like, you got to learn how to fight. Like, you know,
Why
if a random enemy, like say you go to Afghanistan, they just randomly happen to have OC spray that's not produced there, just, you know,
Yeah.
because like Russians are stupid and they just leave their weapons over there.
Fucking
AK-47s, fucking idiots. Fuck Putin. Anyway, they were like, yeah, we're going to teach you how to do this because, you know, if you go to Afghanistan, they can just throw some random shit in your face. I was like, okay, I get that, but that's mustard gas, not fucking goddamn ghost peppers being sprayed in my fucking face. So they sprayed me, dude, and I blinked. I was like, oh, I fucked up. I should have left my eyes closed. Because they're like, all right, you got to start blinking. And I was like, okay. Like, listen to my staff sergeant. And I start blinking, like, hard as fuck. And then it hits my eyes. I'm like, fuck this, dude. I took off running the other direction. Like, no, you got to go forward and start fucking swinging. Well, one of the dudes has, like, a styrofoam bat, a pad, and then the dude beside him has boxing gloves on. Bro, they beat the shit out of me. I don't know how I passed that training, dude, because I got my shit rocked. This motherfucker hit me so hard I hit the ground. I'm just laying on the ground like, my fucking eyes, I need fucking like baby shampoo. Because that's what they told us would get rid of it. So I'm fucking just sitting there laying on the ground just like twitching. Just like basically having a goddamn seizure. Like I'm pulsing. Like this dude just like, you gotta keep fighting. I'm like, bro, I can't fight. I have my bare fist, bro. If I'm swinging, bro, I am fucking swinging. So I finally get through it and he's like, alright, go take a shower. I'm like, they don't have actual plumbing here, bro. This is the ghetto of the Philippines. Like, Basa Air Force Base is literally the ghetto. Like, there's like 4 little restaurants on that base. And they serve dog. And
But you ate the dog.
I did by accident, but I threw up instantly after he told me. Because I swallowed it.
Did you
and-
name it like Lassie? I eat dog. I don't see a problem with it.
Eat dog. Like, when you say that, bro, it's either you're like, you actually eating dogs, you and some bestiality.
I'd eat you.
Also, I'm a dog.
Uh,
I'm not mad if you call me a dog. A dog is a very loyal animal, you know.
I mean, like, I'm not scared to
I mean,
eat
you
things.
a snitch, but, you know.
Oh, we're gonna go there. Snitch.
Yeah, you too. Somebody you know. Snitch.
Mm-hmm.
He 12 over here. Look at that hair.
Bro, I'm just trying to say.
No, with that hair, you're at least
I'm
snitch.
just
You're
trying to
definitely
say.
not a snitch. Hippies don't snitch, bro. They don't even know what the fuck they're doing.
I'm just wandering through life, aimlessly eating acid.
I thought he was about to say eating ass.
That too.
What happens?
Get me drunk enough. Please don't feed me shots.
Even though
So
we did a shot together.
all
Already.
the shots.
Oh, man. It's going to be a good night.
So, real talk. So after all that, would you take it all back? Would you take any of it back?
I take back fighting that staff sergeant.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Yep, because I would have stayed in, and I probably would have tried to do 20 years. But right now, like...
Wait. Do you take it back because you respect him, or you take it back because
Not because I respect him. No, fuck him.
yeah,
Like, he can watch this now and go, Gomez, fuck you.
but because of what it, like the repercussions of it?
The repercussions, yes.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I've never been real bad off in my life at any point. 'Cause-
Uh-huh.
Well, no. Because I was eating triple C's in the Marines. I regret starting to get fucked up outside of alcohol.
So
Even
like,
though I got NJP'd for underage drinking at 19 on my birthday
the most fucked up thing about the
For-
service,
for fucking up my ID.
like to me, like the most fucked up thing about the service is like they beat the brakes off them. You know what I mean? Like they just fucking throw them through hell for like what, like 2 months, right? Basic is what,
My basic training was 13 weeks, so
Th-
what,
they-
3.25 months?
3 months.
I went in October 28th of 2013. Literally, right after I graduated, I went in like, what, 3-4 months
So you
later?
go through hell for 3 months,
And I got out in January 25th.
and then you come out like let's say you come out and like maybe you like snort a lot of cocaine, or maybe you smoke a little bit of marijuana, and then like all
Oh,
of a
then
sudden,
you're fucked, dude. You're
like then
automatically
like, all of a
dishonorable.
sudden you're a piece of shit. It's like, bro, you just fucking reamed me.
See, you know what's funny? I agree with you, like, saying, you know, dude, if out of all people on the planet that should deserve to smoke weed, is people, you know, that fucking go to the military. Like, you go through some weird shit sometimes. Like, I went to Nepal during their fucking tsunami. I saw really fucking disgusting shit. Like, you know, like just random dead people on the side of the road for no fucking reason. Just because of the tsunami, they drowned to death, you know. Rather than fucking just carry their bodies into shit. You know, like,
How many dead
Yeah.
bodies do you think you've seen?
I only seen them in Nepal.
More than 5?
Personally, that I've had to help move, over 50.
No shit.
Women, children, grown ass men, yes.
So
Everything. I've seen weird shit. But then again, I'm not one of those just like, oh, I went and saw dead bodies, you know, fucking military this, military that.
Yeah.
Like, you know. Like,
So
ugh.
one of like the biggest like life changing things I've ever gone through in my life.
I keep twisting this and untwisting it.
Tim, if you're watching, like you'll fucking vouch for this shit. We found our boy, like dead, because he,
God damn.
like, I mean, dead, like dead, like
Just laying
a
there.
week and a half dead, and like walking up over a hill and seeing you're like someone that you know, like know me, you know what I mean? Like, could you
Right.
imagine like finding me dead behind like a dumpster or some shit? Like
I'd lose my shit personally.
Like-
because I really fuck with you.
we walked up. It was like me, him, and his girlfriend, and we walked up and
The dead guy's girlfriend?
yeah.
Oh, fuck that.
And so this is what happened, right? So he was a diabetic. He wrecked his car, and like no one really knows what happened, but like I guess he tried to like go across this field and jumped his fence and broke his leg,
He just couldn't move.
and then couldn't move. And his phone was in the car. His car was still running, and like ran out of gas and like stopped. And the cops couldn't find him for like fucking 2 weeks. So, I mean, like, dude, like, I mean, I'll be real with you. Like, if like some shit happened to you and like you went missing, and like some shit like that happened, like this is where TJ was last seen, and like
I'm probably near that area.
Like I'll go
I do
look.
dumb shit.
I'll go look. I'll go look for you. You know what I mean? I will.
Right.
Like I mean, I really fucking 100% will. And so we fucking went to this guy's house, like behind his house, and he's like, "Yo, it smells like something's rotten back there."
Right.
And like he's like, "I hope.
And that's
I hope
people.
it's not your
People
friend."
are very distinct.
Like it's
fucking
like that
smell.
smell,
It's-
dude.
ugh.
That smell is some fucking shit, dude.
Dude, it's like not even like like rotten food has a smell. No,
Yeah. It's,
people have a fucking smell.
so we
It's, ew.
all three of us walked behind this dude's house, like me and my buddy Tim and this other chick. Her name's Ryan. She's a cool ass bitch, and we walked behind this guy's house. And her scream, like I mean, imagine seeing someone that you were like in love with, like
Right.
that. It just curled my fucking skin, dude. And like I
It's
saw
like
him,
that's not a natural.
and like
fucking
you couldn't
yell.
even recognize him because he was like all bloated and shit. And then, but like Tim recognized him by his pants. She recognized him instantly. And I was just like,
Yeah.
damn. And like we had to stay there for the news and everything. And like that moment in my life, it was just like, bro, you know what I mean? Like your buddy dies in front of you with some other shit. Like,
Yeah.
like
And then just finding him, just like
oh, dude, it was.
I'd lose my fucking shit.
It was.
It's
Dude,
like if it were like you were gonna like all of us actually hang out,
yeah.
I would lose my fucking
Yeah,
shit.
dude, it was just like dude, it hit me so hard. Like, and how often do you ever like see me go like completely silent? You know what I mean? Like, I had no words for it. I was just like, what the fuck? So that happened, and then, so that was the first one. The second one is I had two buddies get in a car wreck, over off of like literally where we were earlier off of Leadmine.
Right.
And they hit a fucking tree. I'll take you to the tree if you don't believe me. Like, it's fucking amazing. this
I've been
tree.
in a wreck into a tree and it smashed the whole front end of my friend's truck in. And the people like the ambulance was like, "How the fuck are you alive?" I was like, "I don't know. I'm on a lot of drugs. I didn't feel it."
So this cat I do jiu-jitsu with, Chris Cooper, he was the first one on the scene, and like I was calling everyone because we knew it was Logan, my buddy Logan, that had passed or like that had hit the tree at the time. We knew it was his car, so we knew it was one, but the other dude we couldn't figure out who. So I was like calling everyone. I was like blowing my buddy up. He like, worked at a bowling alley, and like no answer. I was like, so I called the bowling alley. I was like, yo, I need to talk to Nick.
I'd immediately
Like
panic.
right
Yeah.
fucking now. And like as soon as I heard his voice, I was like, cool, it's not you. I was like, hey, Logan's dead. And someone was in the car with him. And like we like my parents and I, we went to the morgue. And when we like oh god, gets me all hoarse. when we got there, you couldn't tell either of the bodies from each other. Like, I mean, it was
fucking like mangled.
arms to legs to anything. You couldn't tell anything. And like they even swapped them up on the funeral. Like, you couldn't tell anything. And like it was like when you see some shit like that, you will never fucking forget it, dude. Like it just
Fucking never. Like
it hits you so
I
fucking
have
hard.
terrible dreams about Nepal sometimes. I'm like,
Yeah,
but it's something I couldn't. It's a natural disaster.
yeah.
But then again, I'm just like, fuck, like.
Like
Somebody
you die,
could- somebody
you
could've been in
die.
there
Like
and
people
fucking pull
die.
them out, like-
You know, but when you see like your friends like spirit goes away, but their bodies stay, kind of thing. Like when you see some shit like that, it will make you like really like question everything in your life. You're like, damn, is there a God? If there's a
Oh,
God,
dude, I'm very like that.
Like,
I've
it's
read
like-
so
it's
many
like-
types of religious texts. That I'm still so
like,
confused. with shit.
it'll
Like,
make you like think it's like God, like Jesus Christ.
that's like in fucking Nepal, like the whole thing, like we're having to drag people out of fucking like little houses and shit. Well, we had to like bust in through the roof in this house in Nepal. I can't tell you what fucking city. I know for a fact it was fucking Nepal because I'll never forget this. We bust through the roof and all of a sudden it's just like this dude just floats across in a flooded house. Like, yo, this motherfucker really like just fucking drowned because he could not get out of his own house because the water was literally up to the fucking roofs. Like,
yeah,
I'm talking like a 2-story house. Dude. That's a lot of fucking water. Like in like Asian countries, like tsunamis are a very serious fucking thing. It's like,
yeah.
Like I have a
Wreck your shit. It's a fucking
Right.
powerful fist of water.
exactly.
You know.
And then you're just the whole time you're like, yo, why the fuck would like whatever being do some shit like this? Because like, if you love people, like why the fuck would you destroy them?
Yeah. No, I get it.
But like fuck, that's like in Thailand. like when I was in what I think it was I think I was in like ninth grade, eighth grade, somewhere around there. And Thailand had a very bad tsunami. So I have an uncle, obviously my mom's brother, lives in Thailand because like they have a king and shit like that. Kings and queens, they still live in almost basic times.
Like monarchy kind of shit.
Yeah. So when my grandma came over, she got her green card. It took her like 30 years for that shit, by the way. Fucking stupid. But anyway, like her son, which her firstborn while she was in Thailand, not by my actual grandpa, but she had a husband before. Because like in Thailand, dude, like women will get married at like fucking 14.
No shit.
Yeah, dude. Like it's a normal custom shit.
Is it like prearranged or is it like?
Yes, it's like a father and another father would talk, like, hey, you know, like it's mainly the son, the boy, the father would talk to the other father, and be like, hey, I want to expand the family name, you know.
No shit.
Make like a bloodline keep going. So it was like a rearranged type thing, and then all of a sudden they made like divorce and shit legal over there, and like what? My grandma was like what, like 70 something, I think, 60 something, somewhere around there.
Oh.
So back then, you had to like, you would literally have to go to whatever religious section you went to. It's obviously mainly Buddhist. My grandma used to be a Buddhist. And in Buddhism, divorce is not a right thing. But she converted because she met my grandpa while she was previously married. And she was like, I want to go to America, you know, like, to live a better life. Because my grandma's, like I said, they didn't...
Did it really like that, though?
Yeah, dude. Like, they didn't have silverware and shit. Like they make Thailand look real
But,
beautiful.
like,
Like, the capital, like, Bangkok's very beautiful.
Like,
Shanghai, where I was, it's beautiful as fuck.
But, like, sometimes, like, it's fucked up because, like, you get here, right, and then you chase this American dream for money, and then you end up with so much fucking, like, insignificant shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Just dumb shit. Like, nothing that's, like, really...
That is worth a fuck. It's like,
Right,
oh, I bought a
exactly.
fucking pin for my jacket. You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
it's just insignificant shit.
Like the way my grandma grew up, she always told me she was very poor. Like, her dad was a complete piece of shit. Her mom tried to shoot her with a shotgun one time because she snuck out of the fucking little hut they lived in. Like, my grandma literally said, like, yo, we literally like, had huts in her little village they lived in outside of Chiang Mai. Not Shanghai, but yeah, Chiang Mai. Outside of that, they lived in, like, literally, like, you'd make it like sticks and mud and shit. Like, my grandma was poor as fuck. But, like, yeah, she said one time she snuck out and went and hung out with this guy, but when she got home, it was like, I think she was like 4 or 5 in the morning. And she's like, yo, her mom literally was going to shoot her with a fucking shotgun. And then her dad saw that and literally, like, tied her mom to, like, a fucking wall and beat her with a fucking whip. Because that's just what they do.
It's like, it's a custom over there.
Yeah, like, it's normal to be a piece of shit, basically.
So,
But then again, she also watched her dad get shot over a piece of land.
Mhm.
There's literally, like, this dude, he was literally, what is that? He literally owned rice fields. Kind of stereotypical, but literally she told me, she's like, he owned rice fields, and, like, his field, he put it one row over. And he got into an argument, and a dude literally murdered her fucking dad right in front of her. Like, my grandma has been through some shit. Like,
like, it's crazy because, like, when I fight Muay Thai, like, Muay Thai is a very, like, fucking humbling thing because you get your
it's
ass
also
beat.
a very destructive art.
Yeah,
It's
no,
made to destroy people.
It's not. Muay Thai is not try to beat the other person to submission. It's how many points you can get. You know what I mean?
No, that's you're thinking like organized Muay Thai.
Yeah,
Like my grandma, she knows Muay Thai. She knows a lot of shit with like swords, all kinds of shit. Like my grandma was like fucking goddess, dude. Like,
all right, so
but the way
like,
she learned it is like your thing is to kill your opponent. You want them completely incapacitated.
but
where
like,
they
in
can't
points
do nothing.
in point system, it's like, so if you kick me
Yeah.
and I check your kick, you get 2 points, I get 1 point.
Right.
That's
That's
how-
like if you elbow somebody upside the face. What is it, like 2 or 3 points?
if you land an elbow, it's the 3 points. But if you block an elbow via check, it's
you
like,
at least get what 1 or 2.
you get a point. So like
Because they
it's
get
like,
a point or two for attempting
landing it. Yeah. So it's
Right.
it's a very fucking point system. Like I mean, realistically, you could get your ass beat and still win.
Right. Just like you said, it's like organized.
It's a very
Organized
humbling.
martial
It's a
arts
humbling.
is-
It's a very humbling sport, dude.
Exactly.
And like when you
Because you know you have like your master that teaches your shit, and they're just like, hey, don't go out in fucking town and just be trying to fight people. Some people do
it's
it,
not.
and they
It's not
just
a win
try to
sport.
fight.
It's not a win. You win. You win because you win the fight. You win via points. It's
Right.
such a fucked up. It's not fucked up. It's just a very organized sport.
Sport wise, very organized.
But the idea of you winning, being you get your ass beat, that you block more than you throw, you get more points. You know what I
You
mean?
can still win either way
So
because you're still effective with your fucking form.
with that being said, the fucked up side about this is there are kids that like start training at like 7 years old, or probably even younger than that.
Right.
Like, and they're monsters, dude. They're monsters.
Oh, dude,
they would
there's
run the
probably
fucking
kids.
They would run UFC.
Right, dude, there's probably kids that beat my.
I mean,
ass.
don't quote me on that. Please don't quote me on that.
Yeah,
like-
he didn't say that.
Like,
I completely forgot about the camera. We were just talking at this point.
don't quote me on that. But like UFC is like you tap.
Right.
But there are kids like they're like 14 years old that whoop my ass. You know what I mean?
Oh, for a fact. You know how my grandma was explaining to me like how she learned it? They would literally like young trees, like a real thin tree.
And start kicking it.
They would make them kick it. You had to keep kicking it until they
Till it broke
in
over.
half. So my grandma can fight. Her little short duck-footed ass.
It's so fucked up because when I train Muay Thai, we would use so many pads. You know what I mean? So you don't hurt your legs.
See, they don't train them like that. In time.
Like, yeah,
My
I
grandma
know.
said they make you fucking fight. Like say me and you, we didn't know nothing about Muay Thai. Like
Right.
if we were in Thailand, they would literally make us fight.
They kick you into your leg is broke.
Dude,
Yeah.
no, like my grandma said, like when she learned it, like her dad would because her dad trained it, like that's what he did. He was a farmer, a rice farmer, and then he trained Muay Thai. That's what they did. He would make her literally grab like cans so let's say like SpaghettiOs.
Mm.
You roll it down your shins
Until it's like just to the
until
side.
you get the shin splints, and to re-harden the bone.
My left leg.
ugh.
My left leg is like made of steel.
No, my left leg, you can kick my shit in half. My
Like-
right leg, though.
Yeah, no,
I'd kick this guy.
And that's
No.
my fucking. That's my fucking throwing leg. It's fucked up because my left leg.
I'm very right side.
from like taking kicks on my left shin, like from checking all the time because like they're kicking your left side.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like my left leg is fucking made
So
of
you
steel.
do what I do. See, I always check with my left.
Like
But I throw
check
with
high
my
and low.
right.
But like the fucked up thing is like my right leg isn't like that armored, if
Right.
you will. But like I throw so hard with my fucking right leg. Like I mean I'm not like saying that like you have like little bitch ribs or anything. But like if I throw a kick as hard as I can, I'll fucking shatter your ribs. You know what I mean? And like the fucked up
believe
thing is my fucking coach, if he fucking kicked me, my fucking ribs would be in my other ribs. Like if he
Yeah,
kicked
you
me
would
as
have
hard as he
nothing
could-
but lefty
yeah.
ribs.
Even if I
Like-
checked his fucking kick, he'd fucking kick me across the fucking like. And, it's very humbling because then I feel like a badass when I'm at the bar because it's just like I was like I'll destroy you.
Same.
Like you don't
Same.
know what
That's why I
the
start
fuck
laughing and
I've
shit.
been through. I was like, you know what I do to
So
train?
you risk, I would fucking kill you. Like,
I was like,
I'm just gonna
this
laugh
knee,
and
my
try
right
not to
knee
freak
is
out.
so fucking hard. It's stupid. Like I fucking break your fucking ribs with my knee.
It's
But,
like,
like,
I would drop my knee through this table and laugh at this table.
like it's just stupid, and like that's just the American thing. Like, oh, I just throw hands and I'm just a tough motherfucker. But you fucking fight a 7-year-old fucking Thailand and like they'll beat your brakes off.
somebody
They'll fucking hurt
somebody
you,
that's
dude.
learning it from the straight motherland. Like over here, it's obviously like you said. We're not really. Like,
That's what they
said,
do.
but, like,
They
we-
kick trees. They kick
yeah,
fucking
what you're
trees.
getting, like it's the point system here. There, bro. This is not fucking points, bro. You want to knock them the fuck out, and it's done. You're not gonna win that fight unless the other person cannot continue.
Oh no.
Like my grandma said, like literally, her dad used to make her and her brother fight each other, and he was like 5 years older than her.
Used to make my brother used to fight me just because.
Right? No, like he would make them fight until my grandma learned how to kick his fucking ass. And then after that, they would travel to like Bangkok, cause they would have like child fighting rings out there, dude.
Oh God,
it's fucking crazy. And my
it's such
grandma
a different world, dude.
Yeah, because that's also how some of the income.
And
is. My grandma fighting other children.
Least
at,
fucked up
5
way.
and 6 years
I'm so
old.
excited
like,
to
what are you
go.
doing?
I'm so excited to see this shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Didn't you say you're going?
Yeah, I'm February, hopefully.
What city? Or you just kind of go?
So it's like an island off Thailand, Muay.
the one that's right below.
Two,
Like, it's like right below Laos, right?
Yeah. Like, so if you take the capital and you go down all the way to the tip, and then it's an island right off that.
I guess
And,
Thailand's
like,
here. Tip
I'm literally
here,
just going. Like,
Laos is right here.
I'm going to
Cambodia,
train.
then It's
I'm
like
going to train.
Miramar. It's in between Miramar and.
I'm not going for hookers and drugs like everyone else goes. I'm going to train. And
We're
like,
not talking about that.
like but like that's what I want to do. Like,
Nah, they're weird.
I know they are.
Yeah.
I've read all about it.
Yeah, it's weird shit.
But like, I figure I'd buy a hooker, and if it's a girl, I'll fight her, and if it's a dude, I'll fight him.
Or it might be a dude, and then you think it's a girl.
I
There's a
hope-
lot of that shit, dude.
Oh no,
That
I
in the
believe it. I
Philippines,
believe
bro,
it.
Like in the Philippines and Thailand, literally, like if when you went to strip clubs, like the actual women would be like, you know, touch me so you know I'm not a man. And then some of them would be men, and you're like, you try to do the same shit, like, yo, don't do that. The men are really weird.
I can't wait to meet your cousins.
Well,
Let's go hit the bar.
the what?
Let's go hit the bar.
Bar?
We've been here for like
Bar?
an hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah,
TJ,
sure.
I'm so fucking tired. I can't wait to get you.
Yeah, I've told you weird shit. Only my grandma has told me. Like, my mom don't know half the shit I know about my grandma.
Nah,
Like, I've told you some wild shit.
this is my buddy Snitch. I mean TJ.
Yeah, Cincha, right? Yeah, Joe, yeah, y'all know.
Thanks, man. Thanks for fucking coming out, dude. You're fucking shit.
I will come everywhere.